All right, this is Dr. Jeff Ullery at Whole Body Health, back with you to talk about back sleeping position or supine sleeping. It's a position that some people do regularly and other people, they really don't like it. For snorers, it's not the best position because you'll tend to fall into that snoring. Judy oftentimes will push me off of my back and ask me to sleep on my side because I'll have a tendency to snore as well. We're joined by Julianne again, my youngest daughter. And so she's here helping us out, and we appreciate that. She's typically a side sleeper, but we're going to teach her how to sleep on her back if that's something she wants to do. I do recommend using a cervical pillow, something that's going to be a little bit it's going to be thinner behind your head and give you a little more support under your neck, but you can use a regular pillow and kind of twist it a little bit and get what you're trying to get out of it. One of the things that I really adamantly recommend people do is put something behind their knees. And so you want to soften the knees a little bit because most of us do a lot of sitting during the day and we don't do a great job of sitting either. And so when we put that little pillow behind our neck, behind our knees, what it does is it actually softens and loosens the hip flexors, which takes pressure out of the back. So the hip flexors actually go from the inside of the leg from the hip to the inside of the leg, and they actually go all the way up to the low back, all the way up to the diaphragm. And so they're very long muscles, and again, they shorten when they've been in when you've been in a sitting position most of the day. The body was created to be upright, and so when we're sitting a bunch, those hip flexors will get really tight, and when we lay down on our back, it can tend to create a lot of back pain for us. And so just softening the knees. It doesn't have to be a big pillow, just something really small. The other thing I want to show you not to do is we have people who use a lot of pillows under their neck and they're sleeping with their head. That's a little bit too much. But they're sleeping with their head like this. And so you can see how her head's tilted up. And we want to make sure that we're not in that tilt up position. We want to be in a neutral position. So you want to get a pillow that does that for you. I do have a couple pillows I recommend if you want to learn more about that. I'll do a video on that, I guess. But what we want to do is put her in a neutral position, and we'd like to have just a little bit of roll. I just kind of roll this up under her neck and give her a little bit of support in that neck. So this is the position, my preferred position when sleeping on your back. You want to have the roll behind the neck. You want to have a little bit of descension or recline in the head and something behind the knees. And that's it. Thanks for joining.